Hey there and welcome. I want to talk to you today about this habit that I used to have of trying to fix myself and fix other people. And if it's a habit that you're in, maybe this video will be helpful. Maybe there's something here that you can try instead. So this is how it used to go for me. I would have this idea of who I wanted to be, and then I would not live up to that idea. I would make some kind of a mistake. I would get angry. Somebody would annoy me. I would feel upset about something. Whatever. I would move out of an I am statement that I had made. If you want to know about I am statements, I have made an I am statements video, so go look at that one. But I would move out of one of my I am statements and not show up as who I wanted to be. And then from that low point, not feeling great, I would move into judgment and beating myself up. And once I would move into judgment and beating myself up, then I would have to move into defense, because when we judge, our natural, what naturally comes up when we are judged, whether it's us judging ourselves or whether someone else is judging us, what naturally comes up for us that next is defense. And once we're in defense, we are at war. And once we are at war, everything's pretty much lost. Take a breath and come back. And we do, we come back. And I would also do this, when I saw other people struggling and suffering and not living up to who I knew they wanted to be, and not doing things that I knew that they could do to feel better and be better. I would do the same. I would move into fixing mode, try and help. And very often this would come across as being judgmental. And all I was trying to do was feel better and help this person feel better. But being Little Miss Know-It-All and Little Miss Fix-It, it's not an attractive way to be, it's not good. So that kind of didn't work. But what I have really seen, one of my golden rules these days is I don't ever help anyone in that way unless I am specifically invited to do so. If someone is upset, absolutely, I come from a place of love. My biggest I am statement is I am love, and I will come from love and joy and fun and everything, all of those kinds of things. I will be loving and compassionate, but my aim really is to create space for that person to hear their own wisdom, not for me to fix them. Because as soon as I go into fixing, there's some kind of judgment going on there. And what I find when I move into that space and I start to view that person from the eyes of love, they find their own way. And that's been a great lesson for me too, to see that if I am not doing well, if I'm not living up to my I am statements, which, let's face it, happens to me more often than I would like to admit, but if I'm not doing that, if I can look at myself from a place of non-judgment, just look at what happened, what went on, I can just see without judgment, then I don't have to defend. I can know who it is I want to be from that place. I can just know, what happened, what tripped me up, what fooled me. I can just know that from that space. And when I see that, and without judgment, just look to who I want to be, and then play in my imagination at being that person. The power that you have of imaginative thought is such an amazing gift. And when I use that gift, when I awake my imagination up and begin to imagine how whatever it was that had happened, a way that it could potentially have played out, or imagine who I would be if I was that person, when I just have some light-hearted fun with it, what I see happens is the entire universe opens up. Ideas pop into my head of things that I can do, and people show up, and I get invited places, and stuff starts to happen. The universe opens up to help me. So if you are tempted to fix, if you are tempted to judge, just play with this. You too have an amazing imagination. try your best, just play with it, try your best to not be judgmental, to look at who it is you'd like to be, and then play in your imagination at that and just see what happens. You might be really, really pleasantly surprised. It is such fun. If you've enjoyed this video and you want to join me for 365 days of cracking creation, being nudged every day towards this understanding of who you are and how you create the life you have, if you want to consciously create and do this on purpose to have what you want in your life and less of what you don't want, the link to look at 365 days of cracking creation is in the bio of this video. If you've got any questions, pop them below this video or reach out to me. I always love hearing from you. If there's any other videos you'd like me to make, drop me a comment and let me know. I will be back soon. Take care and have an amazing day. Thank you very much. Bye for now.